let me go to Adam. Adam, where is Eve? Adam, why did you listen to that woman? Adam, how do you know you're naked? Adam, thank you for calling. You're on the air.
Hello?
Hey, Adam.
Hey, how's it going?
All is well out of Boston, Mass.
Yeah. I've been out of work for the past month and a half, and I finally found a new job. I'm starting Monday, so I think this is my last chance I can call in. I just wanted some advice on...
Congratulations for the job.
My mother.
You want advice on what?
How to forgive my mother.
Oh, okay. What do you need to forgive her for?
Well, my childhood was pretty rough. She split up with my dad when I was about 2 years old, and she pretty much demonized him my whole life, and I kind of grew up living in homeless shelters and whatnot, and she was always drinking and doing drugs.
Yeah.
And despite all that, I stayed away from all that. When I turned 18, I joined the military, and when I was 22, I had just returned from my third deployment overseas and found out on a voicemail on my cell phone when I was checking my phone that she'd killed herself.
Amazing.
And that was about 10 years ago. So, I don't know. I'm just wondering how I could forgive her, and she's not really here.
Do you have you ever done anything that you regretted doing, and you said you would never do it again, but you find yourself doing it again?
Yes.
Well, she had the same problem. That same spirit that made you or making you do things that you wouldn't ordinarily do, it's the same spirit that controlled her. She couldn't help herself. If she had had love, she would have stayed with your father and with you, but she didn't have it. She had conflict going on. Based on what you said, she was looking for love. She really couldn't help herself because she had that resentment in her heart. Do you think you have a right to be angry at someone who cannot help themselves?
No.
So, because you wouldn't want someone to be angry at you that could not help him or herself, right?
Yes.
So just knowing that should cause you to forgive your mother. Just realize...
I do forgive her. It's just that she's not here for me to...
Right. But the fact that she doesn't have to be since she's dead. She's dead. Just knowing that she can help herself and that you should not be holding that resentment against her is causing you to forgive her. It's happening. God is happening. He's causing you to forgive her, but you just need to realize, yes, you were wrong, but you're wrong. How old are you now?
33.
You need to realize that, yes, she was wrong, and it was wrong for what she did, but you don't have a right to hold against her. That would cause you to forgive her.
I mean, I do forgive her. It's just, I wish I could tell her.
Well, you can't, so don't wish for something that cannot happen. The fact is she's gone, and just forgive her so you can move on with your life. Your life will get better, your mind will become clearer, and you will have an amazing life. Don't wish for something that doesn't exist.
Yeah, it's funny how when I first came into the call, you were asking about Eve. I actually do have a fiancée. And, she's one of the purest, sweetest girls in this corrupt world that we live in. And coincidentally, she had recently lost her father, and so she only has her mother. And her mother actually has the same name as my mother.
Her mother's name is Eve?
No, her mother's name is Elizabeth.
And so when are you getting married?
Next May.
Good, congratulations, buddy. Are you living with her now?
No. We're trying to find a job close to each other, but it's tough.
She live in a different city?
No, she lives down on Cape Cod. It's about an hour and a half drive away.
Oh, okay.
So I go see her on the weekends.
Well, now you have a chance to create your own family, And by forgiving your mother, God is going to going to give you perfect love, and that perfect love will be passed on to your wife and children. You will start a new generation, and it will be amazing. So just realize your mother couldn't help herself. If she could have done better, she would have. And then forget about it. Move on with life. It's not a big deal.
All right. It's amazing.
It is, yeah. Don't listen to any thoughts about it, because Satan will make you. He will make you judge yourself for it, and you will have an awful life because of it. It happened. There's nothing you can do about it. Forgive her and move on with your life. Don't make anything a big deal. Nothing is a big deal.
Yeah, it's just one of the big reasons why I felt like calling in is just a couple nights ago I had one of the most vivid dreams I've ever had where I actually got to hug her, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I stirred something inside of me.
Well, just knowing that she couldn't help it and that you have no right to resent her is causing you to forgive her. You're going to have a good life with you and your family. Are you having sex with your fiancée now?
What's that?
Are you sleeping with your fiancée when you see her?
Yes.
You having sex with her?
Yes.
Why?
I mean, we've been going out for about 5 years now, and I met her before I had really changed myself. I was still kind of a degenerate. We met each other in college, and I used to be in the Navy, so I was kind of used to sleeping around with I was in a fallen state.
Amazing. And so if she's so sweet and beautiful, why is she having sex with you?
She loves me.
But if she loves you, why is she having sex with you?
I guess she likes it.
He white. Listen, when are you getting married?
May 31st.
Here's my best recommendation. Of course, do what you want. I would recommend don't have sex with her until after your marriage. Stop it, right? Continue to date. Hold up. Let the engagement be there. But no sex, so that you can see if you really love her or it's just a sex thing. Because women are sex dealers, and men are sex addicts, and men who hate their mothers are being controlled by women just like mama. They will give you sex, and they will tell you they love you, but they're really controlling you. So I would recommend that you see it, still see her, but no sex, so you can see if you really love her.
Okay.
That makes sense?
I don't know if she'll like that, but
I'm sorry?
I'll give her the suggestion.
You don't think she'll like that?
No, she wants to have sex more than I do.
And you know why, right?
Not all the time.
She want to control you. She has control over you. And if you stop having sex with her, the sex dealer is afraid that she would lose control over you.
Yeah. Oh, well, she's been helping me out a lot.
And what
since I've been out of work.
Oh, by doing what?
She's been helping me pay the bills and stuff.
Adam, you sound like a nice guy. It sounds like you've been through a lot. Well, this is a horrible way to begin married. You're having sex with this woman. She's paying the bills and stuff. She's going to give you hell once you marry her. And you're going to start seeing it when you stop having sex right now. You're going to see the real person come out. This is not about love. This is about control. So I would recommend you said you get a job on Monday. I would recommend you get a job. You start paying your own bills. You stop having sex. And do it the right way if you want this to work out. But if you do it the wrong way, you're going to catch real hell when you get married. You haven't seen hell yet.
Yeah. My dad's always telling me about the horrors of getting married, and my mom put him through hell.
Yeah, but you're about to marry your mama now.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
So do it the right way, man. Stop having the sex. Don't let her pay your bills. Be independent, because you need to bring her into your world. And right now you're in her world, and there's no love in her world. It's just control. And she resents you because you're weak with her.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, seeing that, why don't you stop and do it the right way?
All right.
Why haven't you done that already before I'm, especially your father telling you to, why haven't you stopped and start doing it, being right and doing it right?
I mean, we've just been going along for about 5 years now, and it's just the regular thing we do.
But there's an order to life, and that order is God in Christ, Christ in man, man over woman, and woman over children. Right now, that woman is over you, and it's going to be hell. And she's going to remind you of everything wrong that you did over the last 5 years. And
she does do that.
See there? Why? What's wrong with you, man?
I don't know.
Adam. Come back home, Adam.
All right, I will.
So, Adam, do it the right way, man. Just stop having sex. Stop letting her pay your bills. You start taking care of yourself so you can bring her into your world. Do not go in her world. It's not pretty. And sex ain't enough to keep you happy.
Yeah.
Will you start doing it the right way?
When I first met her, she had a lot of really bad guys taking advantage of her.
Yeah.
When I came into the scene, they all kind of vanished. I don't know. I kind of style myself as a tough guy and feel like I kind of scared them off. So I guess I kind of felt like I was saving her over these years.
No.
Protecting her.
You're not saving her. You're in her hell. She's saving you from God. And so, Adam, why did you say this was a beautiful, nice woman when she's been with other men already and ran them off? Now she's about to take your life away from you. What's beautiful and nice about her?
Well, it's not that she was with the men. It's just that they were taking advantage of her financially.
How do you know?
And she tells me all the time.
But she didn't tell you that she wanted it that way. They didn't just take her money. She gave it to them to control them.
Yeah. That's true.
So she wasn't honest about that. She's playing victim in order to control you.
Yeah, I can see that now.
Because right now she's paying your bills. And the moment you start standing up and saying, no, I'll pay my own bills, no sex before marriage, she's going to tell you, you took advantage of me just like the other men. You took my money. I paid your bills. She's going to say you just like all other men.
Yeah. Well, I mean, up until a month ago when I lost my job, I was paying for everything and taking her out to dinner, and she never had to pay for anything. So it's just right now, while I was looking for a job, she's helping me in this low spot in my...
Well, don't take her money because she's going to act like you've been doing it for the last 5 years.
Yeah, she does do that.
See? Amazing. So, Adam, she's doing to you, she's setting you up in the same way she did those other men. But she's playing victim when those men really were the victim and they didn't know it.
It's amazing.
Amazing! So, Adam, I'm warning you, man, you're going into hell.
Yeah. Oh, I've been through hell.
This woman is not an angel sent by God. She's a demon sent by Satan.
Well, I'm a veteran of fighting demons in hell.
Not like this.
True.
So, Adam, think about it. I recommend no sex before marriage. Stop the sex. Don't let her pay your bills because she's setting you up. And then you'll see what the right way to go, all right?
All right. I'm going to see her tonight, and I'll tell her no more sex till marriage.
Yeah.
See what she says.
Just say, hey. Well, she's going to say, oh, hell no. She's going to say. She's going to say, are you crazy? I'm not losing control over you. But I would.
I'll let you know how it goes.
Yeah, let me know how it goes, Adam. But you have not seen hell yet. But call me and let me know what happens.
All right.
You sound like a decent man, man. I wish you well, all right?
You too.
All right, buddy. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. I don't even know the woman, but I know the woman.